Hello everybody and welcome back to Saxlingham. We are still in November from where we left off. But you might see there's a little marker in front of me because I've just spotted that the wood chips we've got in here have actually peaked higher than the highest price should be. So before we move anywhere or do anything else, we're going to start taking some wood chips and sell them to the animal dealer. So we need to jump into this old girl, get it started up, try not to move the camera. And let's see if we go and hook up to this. Now, the only slight problem, this thing's 50,000 litres. And we've got, I think, 215,000 litres of wood chips. Yeah, so as you can see, this could be quite interesting. So let's just go and see in here. It'll tell me in a second. We'll go and have a quick look. We'll fill up this. Let's see, wood chips, where are the old wood chips? I think it was about 215,000 litres, if I remember right. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to fill pretty quick because this is a modified silo. We can do it in 50,000 litres. Now we need to go down the road, round, and yeah, it's over the top, other end of the map, as you can see. 5,000 feet away. So let's head that way, and I'll see you over at the animal dealers. So we're just on the last stretch now. You can see we're nearly there. These trees are getting in the way, I believe. Oh, hello, car. Sorry. I believe. Do we turn in here? Can't see anything. Let's go inside. There we go. Oh, it says we go there. Okay. Let's just see. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. I think we'll back it in there, shall we? I do believe this is where we got to go. Let's turn the camera around and see. It wants me to go here. Do we get the tip trigger come up? Yeah, there we go. Wood chips. Okay, let's see and have a look at this. Tip away. Oh, the money is racing up. Chips are brilliant at this time. It's literally about 1,000 or 2,000 more than the actual max price should be, so it's definitely spiked. We're going to take full advantage of this. We've got a lot of chips. 82,000. On one trailer load of chips, and we've got several more to do. I believe also there's other things we could sell. The sides we could do, that's doing pretty well at the BGA. I'm hoping with this money it's going to allow us, I mean we could pay off some, we've got a lot of things on lease. We could pay some of them off, but I think keep it on lease. The price per month is around about 20,000, which isn't bad. In real life it would be a lot of money, but in this game that's probably not bad. But I think if we can get another field, over winter time it's going to be a bit quiet anyway. So, yeah, let's see what we end up with, shall we? And I'll go do a few more trips, and I'll see you back here on the last one. So we're back with the final little bit then. 15,500 is all. 50,000 litre trailer. Couldn't get it all in, obviously, in one go, and upgrading the trailer was a lot of money. So we're back now with the last little bit. This is all she's got. And we're at 397,000 in the bank at the minute. So let's get this in here and see what our total is after this goes in. I didn't realise how long the farm is away from here. 422,932. Oh, that's not bad. That is not bad at all, that really. Just for transporting some wood chips. Can't complain. Right, let's head back to the farm. And then let's work out what we're going to do, because our little grass field needs... We need to put some fertilizer on that, because after cutting it I didn't do it. There is a couple of fertilizing contracts that, again, around about 15,000-20,000 each. That's not bad money. We could do that as well. Winter time's a little bit quiet. There's not much going on, and obviously we've got to wait for our own fields to grow. So let's head back to the farm and see what we can do. So we're back at the farm, and I've just been trying to have a think of what's going to be the best thing to do. But at the minute, I'm just going to go and put a little bit more water into my greenhouse. We'll grab this out of here. It's not the best place to put it, but a little bit limited on space. I think it'll be okay here. Got the fertilizer there ready. We're going to go tackle a little grass field here. So just get some water in here first. Just keep that topped up. That's pretty much used all that. How are we looking on here now? Oh, we're looking good. Yeah, you know what? Oh, it's 35,000. Yeah, that's not too bad. So we've got our greenhouse selling. Again, just to sort of keep the money little bit of money trickling in. It's not much. We're talking a couple of thousand, I think it is. Which is not, again, can't complain, but it's not exactly life-changing. This trailer is not the easiest to reverse. It's so small. Yeah, we're never going to get it back in here, are we? Oh, maybe. Maybe, actually. Let's go and drop that. Look at that. It was like it was professional, you see. I really didn't. I thought the tractor was going to hit the shed in front there, but anyway. Been trying to think what's going to be the best thing to do here. Having more fields is nice, and it would be nice. Because if we're going to have a look on here at, like, the leasing, what we've got, the hire purchasing, we still owe to settle this now 2.2 million. Yeah, we're nowhere near being able to settle any of this. Now, granted, if you look at some of these things, like, we can pay that off early. I'm not even sure what that is. It's something on here. I can't see a picture. It's just the name. It doesn't mean anything to me. I'm not sure. Like that as well. The Colossus. What we got? Is that the baler? That could be the baler. I'm not sure. But yeah, so we could pay off some bit. I don't think it's worth it, to be honest. But I really do think fields are going to help us. I really do think fields are going to help us here. Let's just see if we can go put this on, give us some idea. Oh, it decides it doesn't want to do it with this. Okay, no problem. We'll just go and spread it. Oh, word's quite spread. I was looking at that field over there, the one just sort of across you can see. It's a nice big canola field. If I get that, it really wouldn't leave us any money left. I think it's 416,000. We've got 422. It really wouldn't leave me anything left to cover our hire purchase bills, which is around about 24 grand a month. So, even though that will be a nice one, I think that's a bit too big for us at the minute. Now, there's a field down the road that's a nice flat sort of rectangle-shaped field that, to me, seems better. It's got nothing in at all, which you're probably thinking, why are you going for that? It's got nothing in. I'm thinking that could be another grass field. Now, this one's good, but it's like we use some wasted ground, but it doesn't actually give us much. So if you look at that, the size of that, you know what I mean? It doesn't give much, does it? This thing here, let's have a look. Yeah, 416, 400. It wouldn't leave much at all. We've got two fields here, because I must admit I did forget about this one that we did in the previous episode, but we have got these two here. Got soybeans in. That's perfect. That isn't in any shape at all. That is rough. It's only half fertilized. It's got a load of weeds in it. If we go and have a look on here, you can see ready to go, but it's fall. I mean, heavy weeds. Not even like, it's like green like that, where it's light weeds. It's heavy weeds. So it's a lot of money and a lot of work's going to be needed on that one. But down here, this one, I was thinking of this. It's a nice size. It's still a lot of money. It's 321. And it does need a lot of work doing to it. It's got nothing in at all. It needs ploughing, fertilizing, liming, everything you can think of. But let's go have a quick look. Look. It's a nice sort of flat-ish field that I think could be great for grass. Because just think, bale it, silage it. It would make good silage, which is a good money maker. And we need a bigger field. If we... Is that a police helicopter? They're coming for us. I can't see it, but I can hear it. I do think this would be good, though, because we do need to, have a decent-sized field for, like, grass and hay, when we decide to get animals. So I'm kind of thinking that might be a good option, to sort of get something like that. Again, we can use it, we can flip it and do something else with it. Did I really manage to hit all that in one go? That was pretty impressive. I really thought I was going to miss something in the middle, but you know what? That'll do. All right. Well, that's sorted. So while I've got this on the back, I've decided to take on a fertilizing contract on this field. Now, if I'm right, this is the canola we did in the previous episode. I'm sure it was this one, because we were looking at a field just across the way as well. So this is offering like nearly 20,000. And since we've got the equipment, we've got a lot of fertilizer, it kind of makes sense. So let's have a look. So one headland, automatic, yeah, show lines, yeah. Perfect. Let's go get lined up on here. I can't see this is going to take too long at all. This thing's got a massive spread. She spreads wide, which is what we love. Let's go hook onto that. Let's go turn on. I don't have access to this land. Okay. It says contract fertilizing field 16. This is field 16. What did I try and do? You don't have access to this land. Oh, that's a good one. Is there a glitch with contracts? I mean, I don't normally do contracts. Ooh, okay. Or, I mean, is that working or not? Hey, it's working, but it said you don't have access to this land. Was that not... Maybe I wasn't far enough into the field. Interesting, okay. Well, it seems to be working okay now, so let's go and unlock a bit of speed, shall we? And, yeah, we don't want to go ridiculously fast, but this is going pretty well. So, we'll get this done. This will be a nice bit of money since I was already hooked up to this. I think there's another one as well, which we can have a look at on here. Active, new, fertilizing. Yeah, there's one there as well. 18. Where's 18? 18's back up that way. Okay, right. Now that was the, I think that's the potato field next to our fields that we were looking at. We could, I mean, I thought they've been ready for a long time, haven't they? What's that need fertilizing for? Unless it's changed. It might have changed, actually. Have a quick look again. Yeah, that was the one, because when we were doing that, I was coming along here and I said, oh, that one's out of bounds, because I was thinking it was this field here. It wasn't. It did say 18, didn't it? Yeah, farmland 18. I could have sworn that's been ready to, like, harvest for quite some time, hasn't it? Why is it asking... Yeah, look, remove foliage. There are a lot of weeds in. Why is it asking to be fertilized? Ah, interesting. Okay. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't get that one, but that's something we could do as well if we want. So we might go and have a look at that and see. Well, I've got it on the back. We've got plenty of fertilizer. Makes sense for easy money. Just the last little bit to do on this field then. That is a nice, easy payday. What's it looking like on there? Not too bad. I missed a little bit up the corner here. But we don't have to get every last little bit on there. Look at that, 99%. Maybe if I got that corner, we would have been done on that strip. But let's just go and have a little look on here. A little bit on here and it will say done. There we go. Don't have access to the field. You see, contract's done. That's it. We're over. We're out of here. So, let's go and have a quick look at field 18, shall we, and see what it looks like. Well, this definitely is the potato field we looked at. And, yeah, it says that I can do the contract on it. I just thought when it's at this stage that it's removed the foliage. I just assumed that that's done. You could get them up and harvest them. Isn't it a bit late to be putting fertilizer down now? I mean, I don't do potatoes much. I don't really know much. Look, there's our field there to the left. End of the map straight on. Yeah, it's weird this. I thought they were like already done, ready to harvest. Surely this is just going to be like, you know, damaging them, isn't it? Don't know. Maybe it's just me. But we can go around and sort this out. Oh, it's saying... Hold on a minute. Fertilizing field 18. This is field 18, but the contract... I just realised the contract of that whole strip hasn't gone up any at all. So you can see that it's... The strip's gone on, but the contract's not registering. What is going on? I don't do much with contract, you see, and this is kind of the reason why. Is it because I've already done that one? Is that why it's not showing, or it's because the field's bigger? It did seem to be regging a little bit then. Okay, this is all a little bit weird. Let's just... I mean, we can complete that. Let's complete that one, actually. I'll get it out of the way. So we'll collect that one. That's 19,338. Okay, and then we've got this one here. So yeah, maybe it's just because it's that big, it hasn't fully registered yet. Let's go and do that. Click on there and do that. Okay. So 442,593. That's not bad income, that. I mean, these are good things to try and do around winter time because there isn't much else we can do. Bit of hazy in the background. Yeah, it's quite a nice day. It says it's 21 degrees. Does seem quite warm for the time of year, to be honest. Still getting a little bit concerned that we've gone round and done a chunk of this field and it's not even showing 1% done on the contract. Is this one going to fail on me? I mean, it's fertilizer. It's not a massive issue. Why is it just... It's just not red. It doesn't seem to be registering at all. I mean, look, surely that's got to be more than 1%. Yeah, it's not... Something's not right here, is it? I think maybe this is a good time to bail. Am I going to get punished for this now? Because it's not... I'm doing the job. Is there something I'm missing? Fertilize the field with any type of fertilizer, liquid, solid, slurry, or manure. Now, we are doing it with solid fertilizer. Field 18, that's where you can see on there where my little icon is. That's where we are. It's not registering at all. I don't get it. Maybe I was right. Maybe it's because this field, the game's messed up. The field it's ready to go. Why would you be fertilizing it now? It's too late. It's like harvest stage. It's not needing fertilizing. Oh, and also, what I've just remembered as well, might have been a bad idea for these fields. That might be why, yeah. I've just kind of realized as well, that, if you look, it's going straight in double rate. That's what it should be for 50%. That's double rate. I'm actually double rating these. The reason for that is there's a fertilizer mod that I've got, which allows you to double fertilize. And I'm not sure if there's a way you can actually change it. Working with... Yeah. Activate normal application rate. Doubled. Oh, it is on normal. Or was it undoubled? No. It was undoubled. I always get confused with these. It says activate normal application rate. So I'm thinking, does that mean I've got normal now? But no, it's telling me to activate it, so I've got doubled now. It always catches me out, these do. So we have been putting double fertilizer on these contracts that we didn't really need to. Same with that one, too. It doesn't really matter. It worked well for our fields, but this feels dead. It's just doing nothing. So we're going to have to cancel it, aren't we? Because, I mean, you can't tell me that what I've done already isn't at least 1% of this field's contract. There's something wrong here, isn't there? There's got to be something wrong here. I don't want to keep going around and wasting fertilizer. Because this farmer's getting fertilizer for nothing here. Nah, I'm going to take the plunge. That one headland round should be, at least, it should register some percentage. So I think this contract is glitched. We're going to cancel it. It says I'll lose all the payments. I'm hoping I'm not going to get punished for this. No, I haven't, which is good. It says I can collect. Mission was collected. What have I collected? Nothing. That's weird. Interesting. So I might have gone and taken the plunge and gone and got this field number 3. So everything up to the trees is ours, and to the right. That's a loud truck. Yeah, so we've got to now follow through with what it wants. You see, it needs ploughing, it needs liming. So I'm thinking, yeah, we need a lime. So if we go and we'll plough, then lime, and then we'll come back and be able to hit it and put grass in. I don't think, can we... Well, actually, no. Yeah, I was going to say I don't think we can put grass in, but because we're not running seasons, we can pretty much do anything anytime. So, yeah, that seems pretty good to me. Right, let's go and activate cruise control. Oh, yes. We're going to get through this pretty quick. We're down to 120,000, which isn't too bad at all. So let's go and race around. We'll get some of this done. We'll check back in halfway through and see how things are going. Lime shouldn't be too bad because it's the same spreader. We just got to take out the fertilizer and put in the lime. Got it set on 2 headlands, so it should help here. Give it a bit of room anyway. Oh, look at that. Looks good. And yeah, the planter slash seeder should be pretty fair size as well, so that should get that through pretty quick. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a good purchase, I think this is. And just think how much grass and silage we're going to get off this. There'll be a lot more room for the baler, so yeah, it should be pretty good. So let me get some of this done. We'll check back in halfway through. Well, the ploughing is coming along quite nice. You can see we're probably just over a little bit halfway. Done that side up to here. It's got the little section in the middle. But yeah, we're doing quite well. Probably ploughing a bit quicker than we should be, but it allows me to do it, so I'm not complaining. It's a 9-meter plough, so a field this size does take a little while. Yeah, it's going quite well, so we'll show you the map in just a second. Let's just start this off on there. Cruise control. There we go. Right, so this is what we're left with in a minute, the little bit in the middle. Yeah, not bad. So like I said, the line will come through. That will smash that out pretty quick. And then I think, if I'm right, our planter and seeder was 18 meters, if I remember right. So that will go straight in here. That will also put on one application of fertilizer at the same time. Yeah, it should be pretty good. Now, I'm not expecting... I think, are we going to get 97% because we didn't mulch? I'm not expecting a full 100% on this one because you need to mulch for that. But even though we've done the ploughing, liming and all that, it's going to be great. When we put the grass in as well, I need to remember we need to roll. Now, I have got a mod about rolling, but I can't remember exactly what it does. I think it allows for some crops you don't need to roll because the mod does it for you when planting. But I'm not 100% if that applies to grass, so we will find out. Yeah, I think it would be quite nice if we could get close to. I think because of mulching, but then what would you do in that situation? The field was like empty. It was like there was nothing in it. It wasn't like just harvested. It was like it was empty. So you can't really mulch an empty field. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen there. But we have just got one more strip to do down. And I believe that's going to be everything. So yeah, fingers crossed. 97% is what I'm aiming for, because if that is right, the 2% mulching, surely you don't just go and mulch an empty field. I mean, I know you do it after harvesting, but it got nothing in. Maybe we don't then. I really don't know. We are going to find out in a little while. So let's drop down. Let's make sure we get every little bit there. Jump onto the line and check the map. Ooh, there's a little bit just there. We'll have to remember that bit, but yeah, apart from that. Oh, it's showing ploughed on there. That's good. Okay. So just a little bit to the right. And we'll swap this out for the spreader. Swap out the fertilizer. Get some lime in, which we should still have some in the silo. I did buy quite a few little bags of it. Right, let's just pick this up and see. It's over here somewhere. Once that we've missed. I'm guessing. Let's just try and drop down somewhere around about here. Let's see, did we get it with that? Yeah, we did. Alright, fold this up then. Ploughing done, swap out. We'll see you back here with the lime. We're back. It's now lime time, baby. Let's do this. Let's go. Turn her on, spread her wide. Oh, yes. I did fill it up because I expect the lime is going to go down pretty quick. Not exactly sure how quick. But yeah, we only had about 75% in, so I thought, nah, don't want to risk it. We'll just fill it up. At least then we know we've got enough to cover. But look at this. It is actually racing down pretty quick. We're going to go straight on here. Just make it a little bit easier. Make sure we get right to the edges and turn her off. We'll spin around on somebody else's field. Sorry, whoever's field this is. Oh God, that's a bigger bump than I could see from here. And then we'll run back up this way. And lime on and onto there, and we'll do the same again. Try and push a bit further forward. It's going to be a bit tricky on this one. We're going to have to stop a little bit early. Yeah, stop there. Yeah, it's looking good here. It's looking good. Right, let's see. Can we try and get it from that angle? Not quite. Oh, hold on. We didn't get it all. Back up. Okay, let's try again. There we go. Attach to the line. And away we go. Yeah, this is going to get done pretty quick. So after this then, we can obviously just grab the planter. It will put in 50% fertilizer. Unless that mod will make the planter do double at the same time as well. You know what? I wonder if it would. Because technically it's still fertilizing it like a fertilizer would. So does it mean like it will do it for anything that needs to give fertilizer? Like obviously you got this spreader here. Oh god. Crashed into the trees. So this spreader, it just knows it will hold fertilizer, so it does a double application rate. I wonder if it would for the planter as well, because that's going to give it... I bet it does, you know, so we might get double straight away from that. That'd be quite good. And then literally, there's nothing else we have to do. Quite looking forward to seeing how many silage bales we're going to get from this baby. This is going to be quite good. Get right to the end, get every little inch of that. There we go. What's it looking like on here? Once it's done, it's saving. Yeah, not bad. That's just got to be a couple of runs. So let's go and get that done. And then we're back here with the planter to see. Double application rate? Yes or no? What do we think? So just having a look at the planter. We're set up, ready to go. We're full of liquid fertilizer and obviously seeds. I'm not sure how much it's going to get through on this one, but actually looking in the little menu here at the top, it does actually say, I didn't realize it's got an option to disable direct drilling. So that's another mod that you can like direct drill with any planter and seeder. That's another mod. It's quite good, that is. But also activate normal application rate. So I'm assuming activate double means normal's activated and it says I can activate double. So we'll put it on double. It looks like this could be an option then. So let's give it a go. It would be nice because it would just, well, after this then, everything's done. We don't need to do anything else. So let's turn it on. It could get through this liquid fertilizer quite quickly. Might find it's quite alarming how quick it gets through, but I don't know. We will find out. Let's just bring the speed down a little bit. I don't think we need to go 25. We'll go 20 with this. Still think that might be a little bit quick, but it's allowing it. I think this thing will go at whatever speed you want to go. Let's just actually stop there for a second and have a quick look on here and see. Is it actually doing anything? That's what we need to check. So go on here. Yeah, growth is on there. Yeah, look, double application rate. That is cool. Okay. So it is working well. Definitely a mod. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not sure if that's a PC-only mod. Maybe, I'm assuming, because it's to do with scripts. So I don't think you can get it on console. But it's definitely worth having a look and see if you can. It's not something, obviously, I need to look at, you know, with only having PC. I don't need to have a look and see if it's actually available on console. But I'm guessing it's probably not going to be. But yeah, this is quite good. It just, I mean, just makes me wonder, actually, do I really need, like, the fertilizer, the actual like fertilizer spreader? I mean, if this is going to be putting in double every time, we could just have that for lime. Do I actually need that for fertilizer? Not sure, actually. But let's see if we can try and turn here, because we're going to miss a little bit there to start with, but we will go and lift up, back up, and yeah, we can't really go straight on at this one. Sometimes we can, but not really on this occasion, because the end of the map's there, and it would have been like hitting a brick wall. I think we're covering, we're doing all right. Yeah, look, we're covering all the corners. Double application rate as well. Yes, beautiful. All right, well, this isn't going to take long at all, so we'll whiz around, get this done. And I think that's everything, because now the double application rate, there's nothing else we need to do. We can literally just leave this now. I don't think we're going to get any growth because it's winter time. But then we're not running season, so I'm not sure. But we will find out. So let's just go and get this completed. Can we go forward enough here to be able to cover them little areas? There we go. Look at that. So we need to find out as well. I just realised that's weird, isn't it? So that's the out of bounds map, but then we've got full-on buildings over there. If you look to the left, you can see the ground looks a bit blurred because that's out of bounds. But there's a full-on building there. And we can't obviously get to that, but it looks quite good. There's actually a proper building there. Now, I'm just wondering, this thing, I can see some, like, it looks like the BGA is behind us. Like, What's through here? Is this the BGA? Because it is, isn't it? Yeah, look. So this is, well, just down the road from us. So this is where we're going to be bringing a lot of our bales. And we could also use these as well if we want to do it in one of the pits. Are these, can we use this or not? Oh yeah, compacting, it does say it. I wonder if we have to buy this area. I wonder actually how much this costs. It's this bit here. Oh. Okay, we're not going to be buying that anytime soon. It's just over $1 million. Yeah. Oh, nope. Nope, thank you very much. If anything, I could, for the cheaper price, I think I've done this, did this on Hoots and Pantai. It'd be a lot easier to go and put my own, like, BGA down. Which, you never know, we might do. We might find somewhere on the farm and actually put my own one down. It's smaller, it does exactly the same job, does the same figures that the big BGA does. It just doesn't have a £1 million price tag on it. There we go. So, one lap done. And yeah, it all seems to be looking okay. Fertilizer's not going down as quick as I thought, so I'm hoping we should get all this field done. So we will drop this down, tap this, cruise control on. Yep, looking good. So we'll see you at the end. So we're just on the last run down now, and then this field is all done and dusted. I have just jumped out the tractor and have a look, and it is showing obviously 100% fertilized, but yield bonus is plus 97%. So I'm assuming it still wanted me to mulch, even though the field didn't have anything in. What are we actually mulching? Is that the only way that the game's going to recognize that extra 2%? Should I have still mulched an empty field? If you know it all, please do leave it in the comments below, because I'm not sure. I know mulching does do that last 2%, but I didn't really think. If you look on here, look, see, yield bonus plus 97%. So yeah, that few percent we're off. It's got to be mulching. I don't know what else I can do. We ploughed it, we limed it, fertilized it. Everything else is good. But it's only 97. Does mulching get you that extra bit? I don't know. I know when you harvest, yes, but it was empty. Interesting. Maybe we'll have to see. But I do want to know if this is actually going to germinate. I'm assuming it's got to, because we're not running seasons. So we'll take this back to the farm. We'll go to sleep until December. Sounds strange, but you know, in this game that's normal. And then we'll come back and have a quick look at this field and see if it has actually started to germinate, or if it still looks exactly the same. So I'll see you back at the farm. So the planter's parked up back in the shed. It's all been washed and everything. Tractor's been washed. It's all tucked away now. It's time to head to bed at 1:10 in the afternoon. I like that. It's a good map, that is. Not like some of the maps you see what says welcome now off. Let's go to sleep. 9 o'clock. I'm not getting up before 9. We'll go to sleep and we'll see what happens with that field. So we'll catch you in the morning. Slept in a little bit longer to try and just get it a little bit brighter, but then it is winter time and it's started to snow. So let's go and have a look at this then. Let's fly up in the air. Yeah. As you can see, the field is looking good. Don't worry about that little mark. It's because it's got a certain radius that we can see from. But yeah, it's germinated, so it seems to be growing like normal. And yeah, if we go back down... Oh, that's weird. We're beating the snow down. Ah, snow stopped. No, it hasn't. It's just got a delay. We actually beat the snow down. Yeah, all seems pretty good here. So still the 97% yield bonus, 2 out of 4 on the growth. But yeah, it's germinated, so it's doing well. So I'm expecting in a couple of months this will be ready to go. We don't need to do anything else with it. And if we look on here, you know, it's all done. It's ready to go. Yeah, okay, perfect. I wonder how we're getting on actually with our other fields. What we got over here. So again, this one, what we're looking like on here. I don't think this is going to be... oh, it's looking better, isn't it? But it's only 3 out of 7. So we're 100% on all of this. But yeah, 3 out of 7. This one here. What do we put the same thing in these? Yeah, soybeans. 3 out of 7 on the growth on that one. That just looks different, doesn't it? But that is 5 out of 7, so I suppose that's probably why. But this is only 92%. We need to sort that out. And then if we kind of go and have a quick look, this is... It's still here. Oh, that's in a bad way. And then what we got over here? Yeah, this is the same. 97%. This is 2 out of 4. Yeah, it must be down to mulching. So we must have to like come back and probably mulch this out and replant it again to get the full bonus. I don't think it's worth it. I really don't. But I think for a bit of a cold winter, we were 21 degrees centigrade in the last, well, before we went to sleep, and now we're 4. That's took a bit of a dive, hasn't it? But yeah, I think it. Oh, I forgot. We still got this on, haven't we? We need to turn these off. There we go, because we're still floating around. That's all looking good. Look at them. Beautiful. Well, let's shut the gate. I do believe that is going to be everything for this one. The winter's a bit quiet. There's not much we can do. So we'll probably just now go through until our fields or grass or something is ready to do. We had a failed attempt on that contract, which is a little bit annoying. That's potentially another 20,000 that we missed out on. We're down to 95,000. Are we going to be able to survive? We've got a few more months until our fields are ready. We have got some things here. This one, where we could potentially sell. So we've got silage, which could get us around about 44,000 at the BGA. That's a good price. Some straw, wheat. We still get rid of wheat. That's a good price. And the barley as well at the farmer's market. Yeah, I think we're going to do okay. But if you want to follow this journey to see how things go, and things I'm hoping soon will progress, once we get out of winter, we'll be able to turn the fields around pretty quick and hopefully expand some more. Do hit subscribe, follow the journey, give it a thumbs up, and let me know your comments below. And also let me know what I should have done with that field. Should I have mulched a completely empty field? I'd love to know. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you back here in the next one.